What's your favorite thing about Victoria's Secret?
The models.
In 1977, Roy Raymond founded the Victoria's Secret store. He stumbled upon the idea by accident while he was shopping for some lingerie for his wife. He couldn't find anything that was to his liking. Everything was outdated. It was floral. And in those days, lingerie wasn't really about being sexy. It was about being affordable. It was about being comfortable, and it was about being practical. When he asked for help from the sales associate made him feel like a pervert. And so this was a horrible experience for him. He went home, he talked to some of his buddies, he realized that he wasn't alone, and so he came up with the idea to create a lingerie store that held classy but sexy lingerie pieces, but also made it very comfortable for men to shop for their wives and for their girlfriends. So that was his target audience. The name Victoria came from the Victorian era because of the respectability that was attached to the name, and secret was to show that sexuality didn't have to be hidden, but that it could be fun. This idea took off immediately, and Victoria's Secret changed the game for lingerie for the whole world. The first year, Victoria's Secret brought in $500,000. By 1982, Raymond had several stores and was bringing in $4 million. However, there was a hold in his business because even though they had been experiencing growth, they were also in danger of becoming bankrupt. And so he couldn't figure out what exactly was it that his business was missing. And this is where Leslie Wexner walked into the picture. He was a businessman, he was in retail, and he walked into one of Raymond's stores and immediately knew what the problem was. Wexner realized that Victoria's Secret had women's products, but only targeted men. Women felt just as uncomfortable shopping at Victoria's Secret as Raymond did when he was shopping for lingerie for the first time for his wife. And so Wexner saw the potential in Victoria's Secret and bought Raymond out for $1 million. What Leslie Wexner did was he basically hired gorgeous, beautiful models to grace the pages of their catalog to wear the lingerie pieces. And he decided to also renovate the stores so that it would be more lit up and welcoming to women so that they feel like this is a place where they can shop, that it's not a place for men. This vision allowed the business to soar high off the ground. In 1995, they were worth $1.9 billion and had 670 stores worldwide. Right now, they are worth over $7 billion and has over 1,000 stores worldwide. It is also known as the most popular retail store in the whole wide world. With Victoria's Secret ever-growing empire, we wanted to research some of the advertisements that had misled many young people and the backlash they received from their competitors. Propaganda is basically information that is biased or misleading to promote a particular political cause or point of view. In Victoria's Secret's case, it would be their point of view and their perception of true beauty and or the perfect body. Leslie Wexner, who is the CEO of Victoria's Secret, was quoted saying, "I believe companies like ours should be a source for good, for us, for communities, for the world." Victoria's Secret is a company that cashes in on many women's insecurities and desires for unattainable standards of beauty. They have a poor track record dealing with similar controversies, and their entire premise is to sell women a sexualized vision of themselves. In 2013, Victoria's Secret tweeted a picture of their models holding a sign that read Class of 2013, and underneath was a caption that said, "Who needs a cap and gown when you could wear wings?" This created an uproar with many of the parents. A Texan father responded with an open letter that went viral saying, "I don't want my daughter to ever think that her self-worth and acceptance by others is based on the choice of her undergarments. I want my daughter to be faced, and every girl to be faced, with tough decisions in her formative years of adolescence. Decisions like, should I be a doctor or a lawyer? Should I take calculus as a junior or senior? Do I want to go to Texas A&M or University of Texas? Should I raise awareness of slave trafficking or lack of water in developing nations?" There are many questions that young women should be asking themselves, not will a boy or girl like me if I wear this undergarment. In 2014, Victoria's Secret launched another ad that featured 10 lengthy, slim women in their underwear with the slogan, "The Perfect Body." The single advertisement created an uproar from the public. Hashtag I am perfect began to trend, saying, "Who are you, Victoria's Secret, to tell us what is perfect?" In the UK, a petition was started asking Victoria's Secret to change the slogan on their ad, saying, "We would like Victoria's Secret to apologize and take responsibility for the unhealthy and damaging message that their perfect body campaign sends out about women's bodies and how they should be judged." This petition collected over 20,000 signatures. In November of 2014, Victoria's Secret changed their ad to "A Body for Everybody." Although it was not perfect, their audience was happy that they listened to their outcry. Companies such as Dear Kate, an underwear company, used the same slogan, but instead of tall, lengthy women, they featured women of all shapes and sizes in their advertisement. Lane Bryant is another company for plus-size women, also launched an advertisement with hashtag I'm no angel plastered over their ad, which featured plus-size models in their underwear. Dove is another company that responded to the backlash against Victoria's Secret by promoting women of different ethnicities and sizes with the slogan that read, "Dove, Real Beauty Campaign." This response from other companies was, of course, a marketing strategy to gain an audience that Victoria's Secret had lost by promoting that their company supported real beauty, which is found in every body shape and size. So with the propaganda of beauty by companies such as Victoria's Secret, it gives women the notion that if they buy their products, they will gain confidence, an attractive body, attraction from onlookers. This false advertisement leaves women feeling ashamed of their bodies and gives them an unrealistic image of what true beauty is. By understanding the toll that it is taking on women and their perception of self, companies should take the moral responsibility of safely promoting their brand while encouraging girls to live a healthy, happy life in all aspects of their worlds.